The British royal family has weathered countless storms over the years, but few stories have sparked as much intrigue as the latest whispers emerging from palace circles. This time, the spotlight has fallen on an unexpected showdown involving Princess Charlotte, Queen Camilla, and one woman who has always fiercely protected her family, Carole Middleton. According to growing speculation among royal watchers, tensions behind palace walls may have reached a boiling point after a series of incidents allegedly left Princess Charlotte feeling uncomfortable and isolated during several high-profile royal engagements. While official sources remain silent, insiders claim that what happened next prompted Carole Middleton to step forward in a way nobody expected. And if the reports are accurate, her response sent shockwaves through the royal establishment. Princess Charlotte has long been regarded as one of the brightest young stars of the monarchy. Confident, poised, and remarkably composed for her age, she has captured the hearts of millions around the world. Royal commentators often describe her as a perfect blend of her parents. She possesses Prince William's calm determination and Catherine's natural grace. But being born into one of the most scrutinized families on earth comes with enormous pressure. Every smile is photographed. Every gesture is analyzed. Every public appearance becomes international news. And according to recent palace rumors, Charlotte may have recently found herself caught in the middle of a growing power struggle among senior royal figures. The alleged conflict reportedly began during preparations for several major royal events. Sources claim that discussions surrounding future royal roles, public visibility, and ceremonial appearances became increasingly tense behind closed doors. At the center of these disagreements was Charlotte. As the only daughter of the future king, Charlotte occupies a unique position within the royal hierarchy. Many experts believe she will eventually become one of the monarchy's most influential figures. Some even predict that she could rival the popularity once enjoyed by Queen Elizabeth II and Princess Diana. That rising prominence has naturally attracted attention from various corners of the royal institution. And according to insiders, not all of that attention has been positive. Rumors began circulating that certain senior figures questioned whether Charlotte was receiving too much public focus at such a young age. Some allegedly felt that her increasing popularity risked overshadowing other members of the family. While none of these claims have been independently verified, they quickly became the subject of intense discussion among royal observers. Then came the incident that reportedly changed everything. According to palace whispers, a private conversation involving Charlotte became the catalyst for a dramatic confrontation. Insiders allege that comments were made regarding Charlotte's role, appearance, and future within the royal family. The remarks reportedly left several individuals stunned. Even more surprising was the reaction they triggered. Because when word reached Carole Middleton, she was reportedly furious. Those who know Carole have long described her as warm, supportive, and fiercely devoted to her children and grandchildren. Unlike many figures connected to the monarchy, she rarely seeks media attention. She typically prefers to remain behind the scenes. Yet friends say there is one thing she simply will not tolerate: anyone targeting her family, particularly her grandchildren. According to sources close to the Middleton family, Carole viewed the alleged remarks as crossing a line that should never have been crossed. For years, she has watched Charlotte grow into a confident young girl despite living under extraordinary public scrutiny. She understands better than most the pressures Charlotte faces. And she reportedly believed that adding unnecessary criticism or negativity would only make those challenges more difficult. What happened next has become the subject of intense speculation. Multiple reports suggest that Carole requested a private discussion involving key royal figures. While details remain closely guarded, insiders claim the meeting quickly became one of the most direct exchanges witnessed in years. Witnesses allegedly described Carole as calm at first, measured, focused, determined, but as the discussion progressed, her patience reportedly began to wear thin. According to those familiar with the encounter, she made it absolutely clear that Charlotte's well-being was not negotiable. One insider claimed Carole delivered a powerful message that left everyone in the room speechless. The source alleged she insisted that Charlotte deserved encouragement, protection, and support, not criticism. And she reportedly warned that any attempts to undermine the young princess would face strong resistance from the Middleton family. The claims have not been confirmed by Buckingham Palace. However, the story has gained significant traction because it aligns with what many royal watchers already believe about Carole Middleton. She may not hold a royal title. She may not attend every grand ceremony. But few people have played a bigger role in supporting Catherine and William throughout their journey. Over the years, Carole has often been described as Catherine's secret source of strength. When Catherine faced relentless media scrutiny before her marriage, Carole stood beside her. When William and Catherine began raising their young family, Carole reportedly provided invaluable support. And now, according to these reports, she appears prepared to do the same for Charlotte. Interestingly, several royal experts have noted that this situation highlights a growing shift within the monarchy. Previous generations often accepted palace traditions without question. Family members were expected to remain silent and avoid confrontation. But today's royals, and those closest to them, appear far more willing to speak up when they believe boundaries have been crossed. That evolution may explain why Carole allegedly felt empowered to take action. She was not simply defending a royal figure. She was defending her granddaughter. And for many observers, that distinction matters. Meanwhile, Catherine is said to have been deeply appreciative of her mother's support. Although the Princess of Wales has not commented publicly, sources suggest she was fully aware of the concerns being raised. As a devoted mother herself, Catherine has consistently emphasized the importance of providing George, Charlotte, and Louis with as normal a childhood as possible. Protecting them from unnecessary pressure has always been one of her highest priorities, which is why reports of Charlotte becoming the focus of internal criticism reportedly caused significant concern. Prince William, too, is believed to have taken the matter seriously. Those familiar with the future king often describe him as intensely protective of his children. Over the years, he has repeatedly demonstrated a willingness to challenge long-standing royal practices when it comes to safeguarding his family. If the rumors are true, many believe William would have strongly supported efforts to shield Charlotte from any negative treatment. As news of the alleged confrontation spread through royal circles, reactions were swift. Some insiders reportedly praised Carole's courage. Others were said to be shocked by the intensity of her response. But nearly everyone agreed on one thing. She had made her position unmistakably clear. No one was going to intimidate Princess Charlotte without facing consequences. And for the first time in years, palace insiders began wondering whether a new power dynamic was quietly emerging behind the scenes. One where family loyalty might prove stronger than royal protocol. One where protecting the next generation matters more than preserving old traditions. And one where Carole Middleton had just demonstrated that she was willing to stand directly in the path of anyone she believed was threatening her granddaughter's future. The question now is what happens next. As the palace gates closed behind another day of speculation, one message seemed to echo louder than all the rumors combined. When it comes to Princess Charlotte, her family stands united. Whether whispered in private corridors or imagined in dramatic headlines, the idea of Carole Middleton fiercely defending her granddaughter reminds audiences why loyalty remains one of the monarchy's most compelling themes. In this fictional tale, Catherine, William, and Carole send a clear signal that the next generation will be protected above all else. And if new twists emerge, this royal drama is only just beginning.